It was informal, and it was cool just because one of the recruiting guys, he's from my area, and I know his son. Yes, sir. Yeah, I met with the Steelers as well. It was informal, yeah.
What's been something you've learned from just this experience alone? I mean, you're meeting with all these teams.
The combine is just really a little part of it. They care more about when you come in and actually play football, and just learning that it's really the same thing as college. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna learn a new defense. Defense, you either cover three is cover three everywhere, cover two everywhere. So it's just being able to trust yourself and going with the mindset that you can do it. Do it.
Is there something about your game you feel differentiates you from the other?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a guy that, first off, feel like I'm the top competitor in the corner class, and I feel like I control the line of scrimmage. I feel like with my length and my strength, that I'm a press corner, and I do pretty good at what I do.
You got a smile on your face through this whole interview. What's it like lining up against you? Is it chatty? What's an opponent dealing with?
Yeah, I'm a guy that likes to talk. I feel like if I talk and get you out your game, it's going to be a long game for you.
Who can match you word for word?
You talking about receiver-wise?
Yeah.
Missouri, they had a lot of dudes on their team that the talk you get at them, they're going to get the same talk back. Yeah.
Myles, schematically, I know there's a lot of different defenses in the NFL, but what strikes you as being the biggest difference between playing in college, playing in the NFL for the next?
Probably the speed of the game. You got linebackers that's 4.3 in the NFL, and that's something you usually don't see in college. That cover, probably the way they play cover three. Just like in college, like you really play your landmark. In the NFL, most teams just kind of like a match, and that's something that's new to me. Yeah.
So do you have a favorite cheat meal or a favorite food?
Oh yeah, I like wings. Yeah, that's probably my cheat meal. If I'm gonna cheat, I'm gonna go wings.
Like classic buffalo or?
Oh no, spicy lemon pepper. Yes, sir. Yeah, I like Jalen Ramsey just because he's a guy that he can play all over the field. He can play both sides of the corner. He can play like in the slot. And he's a guy that he can come down and hit you in the run game. He's not scared of contact.
What parts of your games, what parts of his game do you think translate best?
Just kind of how big we are and how willing we are to tackle. Most corners, you know what I'm saying, they don't really like to tackle. They're more like cover guys, and I feel like that's what separates me and him is we'll both come down and hit you.
What goes unnoticed? We know who you are on tape. Guys know you now that you're here, but what goes unnoticed? Weight room warrior, film junkie, team captain.
Film junkie. I'm a guy that I like the film room. I just like to know what I'm going against. So when I'm coming into the week, I feel like it gives me a little advantage if you don't watch film, and I do. Yes, sir.
What is kind of your film process? What is kind of your film process?
I like to look at splits and 2x2 and 3x1, and then I like to look at releases. I like to know like what you like to do in your outside release, what route you like to run in outside release, and what route you like to run in your inside release.
Myles, what was the former interview like with the Falcons? Did they get you on the board? Or?
Oh yeah, they got me on the board. Just kind of go over what we ran in college. Really, they didn't really. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing that. First off, they were a cool coach staff. They started off with like shooting the little hoops. Okay. And you know what I'm saying, they kind of broke the ice, so didn't want you to come in nervous or have any like nervous factor about it. Just come in and be you.
And Jerry Gray and Steven Jackson, were they leading that for them?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And did they talk about what they're looking for opposite AJ Green in the secondary?
AJ Terrell?
AJ Terrell.
Yeah.
AJ just retired.
They're looking for somebody that can come in and at least compete. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, just be a competitor. It don't matter if you don't get it from day one. Just come in and just show us that you're willing to learn and you're willing to compete at the highest level.
We have time for one more. Have you met at all with the Steelers?
Oh, yeah, I met with the Steelers. Informal.
Thank you, everyone. Myles, you can grab your name. You're good to go.